Alright, welcome back to more Battle Royale, and we're going to go back into the draft again. Our first picks are really hard. We have Reggie Stalker, Ian Kinsler, from 2005, Johnny Bench, and Nolan Ryan with the Astros. Pretty sure I'd go ahead and pick Reggie Stalker. He was pretty good against lefties and righties, and he doesn't have that great of an arm, but I picked him anyway. Our next pick we have between a throwback Atlanta Brave Jason Hayward, Odua Herrera, Joe Panic, and Jake Peavy. I pick Jake Peavy. And I wanted to say something real quick before we continue. This pick isn't really important. I think I picked James Loney, but I was going to say after this video and on, I'm going to include the first draft and I'm going to include every game until I lose, which will be a one whole episode. So they should be longer than this now. At least maybe 20, 30 minutes, maybe 15, something like that. I'm going to shorten the game. But there I picked Rick Porcello. Of course, I'm going to be shortening the games, of course. And here's our, oh my god, old gold pick. I'm a Mariners fan, so you know what I'm picking. I am definitely picking Ichiro Suzuki. I don't personally care about the rest of them. They could get out of here. I am picking Ichiro Suzuki. There's no way I am not picking Ichiro. Ichiro is one of the best Mariners players of all time. But we have a throwback, Jose Altuve. He isn't really that good compared to the current one. But so I'm pretty sure we pick Marcus Stroman because Eric Hosmer is having a bad day. We don't want to pick him anyway. I don't really like the Royals, and I don't personally like Eric Hosmer as a player. Not as a player, but I mean like in the game. So we go ahead and pick Marcus Stroman. Then I'm pretty sure after this one we pick Matt Duffy or Tommy La Stella. We have between Quentin Berry, Matt Duffy, Tommy La Stella, and Archie Bradley. We do pick Tommy La Stella. And our next pick we have between Chris Iannetta, our new Mariners catcher, Joey Gallo, Fernando Rodney, former Mariner, and R.A. Dickey. I just don't plain want R.A. Dickey. He's too old. He's not that great anymore. His prime really... The only year when he was really last good was in 2012 with the Mets. So we end up picking Joey Gallo as a backup. We put him into the backup role later on. Between Cameron Maben, Nick Ahmed, Travis Wood, and then one other person, but we do end up picking Travis Wood. I used him in my Yankees franchise, and I think he's pretty good. But update on that, actually. I don't know if this video will go out before I start doing that again. Ramona Russell actually finally contacted me about the issue after like 5 days, and he's solving it currently at the time of this video, which was recorded on the 5th. Anyway, back to the game. We have Lorenzo Cain throwback, Addison Russell, Fred McGriff, and Gio Gonzalez. I'm pretty sure I picked Gio Gonzalez. Yes, I do. We have decent pitching so far. Marcus Stroman and Gio Gonzalez really the best ones out of here. We have a throwback 2011 Eric Hosmer, Brandon Gomes. Yes, Brandon Gomes, Rafael Montero, and Quentin Berry. So we pick Quentin Berry as a backup center fielder who will go onto the bench. I don't think he does. But anyway, we have Tyler Saladino, Justin Smoke, Hank Conger, and Dirasamar Deprangis. I'm pretty sure I butchered that name really badly. We have Daniel Hudson, Jared Saltamalacchia, so he isn't really that great anymore compared to his 2013 World Series year with the Red Sox. Still a good, decent arm catcher. We have Lucas Duda and Johnny Peralta. Lucas Duda has some good power, but he doesn't have the great fielding and speed. So I'm pretty sure we end up picking Johnny Peralta as our shortstop. He has good contact, good fielding, good arm throwing. He has some decent power against lefties, and he's just good everywhere else. And then we have final gold pick. We have a throwback Jason Castro, Brian McCann, Adrian Gonzalez, and a throwback Jim Johnson from 2012. Pretty sure I end up picking Brian McCann, who is with the Yankees now, because of his power and his arm. Would have picked Adrian Gonzalez, but I ended up with the McCann. Don't want a really silver catcher because usually their arms aren't the greatest. I'm pretty sure in this one, you end up picking Yimi Garcia or Victor Martinez. And I think I picked Victor Martinez because of his contact and his vision. Yes, I picked him because of his contact and his vision. And, well, I did that, because he has a decent arm. He could be a backup catcher. And I mainly picked him because he could be a good pitch hitter. He has a good vision. He could come in a clutch situation. In this one, I'm pretty sure out of all of them, I think I picked Wesley Wright. Yes, I do. Looking good so far. I like my lineup. Really good in this. Definitely loving that Ichiro. Really wanting to get that card in the actual game. Gonna have to grind for that. I'm pretty sure you just do it by doing all these missions. But we have our 1 out of 4 Silvers left. We pick Luke Gregerson, another relief pitcher. A righty this time. First righty in the bullpen. And then we go to bronzes again. John Axford, Brandon Kinsler. And then I'm pretty sure I just pick Eric Axford anyway. Either way. It's going on to be 6 minutes and 20 seconds in this video. We're still in the draft. Oh god. Excuse me, I'm sorry if you heard that. I'm gonna turn my phone off real quick. Sorry about that. Very sorry about that. Pretty sure what happened here is I got kicked out of the Battle Royale screen. I don't know why, but it is okay. The draft continues. You are able to go back in and finish the draft. Thank God. So we go back in and finish the draft. As we have our only common pick, so we pick Vance Worley. He used to be a good pitcher. Now he's a relief pitcher because of his stamina, and he's still pretty good, but he's rated as a common. We have our 2nd out of 4 silvers left. Well, our 1st out of 3 silvers left. We end up picking Pedro Baez because of his velocity, and he could be a really good closer or setup. Here comes a really bench players now. I'm pretty sure we end up going with Matt Duffy because of his contact. Yes, we do. And then we have 2 silvers left and 2 bronzes left. Should we switch to silver? No, we stay on bronzes. We have Will Myers, Carlos Beltran, and Giovanni Soto. But we end up going with Beltran because of the games before when I hit a clutch walk-off home run pitch hitting with Carlos Beltran. I'm going to pick him again. And here we go to silvers again. We have Kevin Pillar, Leonis Martin, Josh Reddick, and Miguel Sano. I picked Miguel Sano. He's a good young power hitter. He can play third, right, and left field. So, I'm pretty sure I switched him out for Gallo and then the lineup. And last bronze left, we have a throwback, Brandon Belt, Brian Buxton, Brad Miller, and then I didn't see that last one. But we ended up picking the throwback, Brandon Belt. And then our last silver, we have Ivers Cabrera, Travis Darnold, Brad J. Davis, and Giovanni Soto. Giovanni Soto's a good catcher power-wise in that throwback card, 2008. But I'm pretty sure I ended up picking Rajay Davis because of his speed and contact. Yes, I do. And that will be the end of the draft. And we're going to go straight into our first game against the Boss Savages, I'm pretty sure that said. And I got the home advantage as we picked Houston Field. Well, Houston Field, Minute Maid Park. We got the Sherman 903 Savages. And we're bottom the first. 1-1 count. 1 out in the inning. Johnny Peralta is up. Here's the pitch from his pitcher. We're going to line that, and that's going to hit the head of the diving Rougned Odor, and Johnny Peralta is going to reach base. And Rougned Odor is going to get injured, so he's going to have to replace him, as Gaylord Perry is on the mound for him. A really good Manor pitcher. Well, he used to be a Manor pitcher. He was mainly with the Manors, not mainly with the Manors, mainly with the Padres, and I think one other team. But he did pitch for the Manors, and I think he got his 300th win with the Manors. Anyway, he substitutes Matt Duffy in for him. But it's going to go to the bottom of the third. Brian McCann's up. 0-0 game. And I'm going to ground that to the second baseman. His now Matt Duffy. He's going to do it on the first. And we are going to go into extra innings. And that will be going to go to the top of 6, excuse me. 2 outs in the inning. We're still in the game. 3-inning game in extras, and he's going to pop that to my second baseman, and Tommy Stella will catch that ball. And we're going to go on to the bottom of the 6th. Brian McCann, Sano, and Martinez, which should be up. Here comes Brian McCann, 0 for 2, strikeout and a ground out. Let's see if he can end this game in style. Here comes the pitch from his pitcher. He's going to hit that high and deep, no doubt about it. There's the bat flip, and game over! Walk-off home run for Brian McCann, and we get our first win with our new team drafted as we win 1-0 in 6 innings in a 3-inning Battle Royale game. And we will see you in a very long, hopefully not very long, next episode. See ya.
This afternoon's contest was this man, Brian McCann. Thanks largely to one heroic swing, he's our tops player of the game.
He came up with, without question, the key at-bat